Yo, it's your boy Wolf Sage, aka Daydream Wolf, and we're back at it again. Welcome to Escape the World, the most interactive escape room in the world. Let's get right into it. Escape room tip number 20. Book now, add more players later on, all right? Now, I get this all the time, especially being a manager at an escape room. People always call. They'll be like, hey, I booked a room, 10 people for the apartment and everything. But 2 people, they don't know if they're going to come. So, hey, should I book now or I already booked? Can I come later and, do this? Always have these phone conversations because you never know. We'll get on there, and because this is the company that I work for, they'll say, hey, we don't give refunds, or hey, I'm thinking about something else. They'll say, hey, you've already bought 10 tickets, but you guys can still add on more people. So if you guys come 15 minutes ahead of schedule, ahead of your room starting, we'll be able to take a payment at the door. Or no, they'll say, hey, no, you can be able to go back onto the website and just add on those other tickets to your game and stuff. And I get it. There's a lot of people that say, hey, we don't have the money, or this person doesn't know what they're going to do. They might not come. They may come. They got something to do. They may not have something to do. And we get that. But just call and let someone know, because it'll be like, hey, these people can't come in today or do this room, but hey, those tickets, come back. You've been so good. We're going to credit you 2 tickets. So when you and those 3 people can just do another room by yourselves, and that saves that's better. That saves some time, money, skills. You're not going to be so mad or angry at the escape room because you're like, my 2 friends I haven't seen for a long time. They were busy, so they couldn't do it. So we didn't know to book them. It just saves us all trouble, you guys. Yeah, as escape rooms, we get asked all the time about adding players on, and we understand. Sometimes we might say no. Like you already paid for it. You can't add any more people. It's too late. Especially if it's like 5 minutes before your game starts, How are you going to pay for like 3-4 tickets and your game starts at 7, but it's 6:55 or something, like 6:45 or something like that. Sometimes you plan to have more players, and we get this. Sometimes you plan to have more, and sometimes some don't show up. Sometimes, more show up. If I tell people all the time, and this is even something I'm going to implement in my escape room, if you bought 10 tickets and only 5 show up, I might just credit you those other 5, especially if you're a good customer, if you don't break anything, if you're not rude, and it's just like, hey, these people fucked it over. I still want to come back here and do other rooms, but can I get, maybe a reschedule? Maybe if those 5 people can't come, we can reschedule it for later on. So instead of you doing it Saturday night, y'all can do it Monday night or Sunday night instead, when those people are available. But you always got to ask, because a lot of people are going to get mad. Mostly we tell people like, hey, it is too late. I think we had one person who didn't show up and then called later on after the game was over and after people had already left, and was all like, hey, can I get a refund on my ticket? No, you paid for that ticket. You paid for that room. Someone else could have had that spot in that room, but you decided not to. So do you ask for your money back at the movies after the movie has already been gone, already been done, and everyone's already out? No, they ain't going to give you your money back. So don't do it here. This is appointment-based escape rooms that we're dealing with, all right? Yeah, and check to see if you can add them at the door. If you're not certain on whether you can add someone or if they're going to be able to make it or not, only book the people that you know are going to come, and then immediately call. Maybe you might have to do 2 transactions, but hopefully they'll be able to say, hey, we'll add on to your payment there. We'll add on to the people in your room. Just some things to think about, This is what I'm doing to help y'all. Hey, you. If you like this clip, please like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, stay notified, share it with something. This is my tip, yo. I'm your clue master. You better leave me a tip. But most appreciative. Catch y'all later. Peace.